Sure. Oh, excuse me. Sure. Hi, everyone. This picture represents a classic organizational chart for that supports data stewards. That box, that dark blue box there in the bottom half of the slide, that top box in there says data stewards, and that is the middle of the system. And the data stewards are receiving the issues and the questions and the communication from data consumers. So data consumers have a place to escalate. They have a path where they can go to get their questions answered, and that is to the data stewards. The data stewards as a group work strongly individually. There would be an individual person is typically responsible for a single data domain. Sometimes they are shared, but most typically there's a one-to-one relationship there. The stewards as a group have a structure and work together as a group to resolve issues and can escalate issues within their group. Should an issue need to escalate beyond the group of stewards, there would be the place to go for that would be an executive sponsor, maybe a chief data officer, maybe just a key stakeholder, but someone who will play that sounding board role to give data stewards a place to escalate to when they can't resolve it amongst themselves. And this would be primarily around definitions of data usage, particularly around items that are shared across multiple functional areas or multiple data domains. Continuing that further in a maturity model, the Data Governance Council may either exist with the Chief Data Officer and be another layer above that, or data stewards as a group may report directly to a Data Governance Council if it exists. I'm going to take our attention back to that dark blue box and that box in the far right there, the Data Governance Framework Coordinator. A critical part of what keeps this machine operating smoothly is this facilitator role that supports data consumers in framing their issues in a systematic way so that when the stewards get to it, the issue's clearly laid out, the pros and cons, the specific ask is articulated, and it just gives confidence to the data consumers who are bringing an issue, and it saves the time of the data stewards. The framework coordinator can also facilitate that interaction between the data stewards and the level above. Again, just helping to systematically frame issues so that the groups can more quickly focus on the issues and the resolution of them. The main point of this structure as a whole is that there is an escalation process. There is a place to go. And everyone knows what that is, and they do get answers from it. So that's a structure. Those are I think the critical parts of this are there is an escalation process, and there is a facilitator who keeps the machine running smoothly.